what I was saying is when we're going into Bob Lazar and the, him exposing things that have been going on at government facilities and the fact that things were, we were reverse engineering UFOs and that they had 9 in their custody and he doesn't know where they come from. And I'll give it to him. He did a great job of one thing I know about like fibbing and lying. Because I grew up with a bunch of those motherfucking dudes. I had uncles that would talk and spin yarns about anything.
Yeah.
The best part, the one thing you do is not know everything about the situation. One thing Bob Lazar did fantastically was when they were asking him a lot about information about these fucking crafts, about what was going on, he said a key thing, and that was that everything was very compartmentalized.
That's what I was going to say.
Now, that sounds believable as fuck.
But you're right. Could be the perfect fit.
Without a doubt. And I will say this, too. If there's one thing the government is good at, is fucking lying to us. And disinformation is a fucking vital thing to do with that. It's very, very, that's in America's history.
We went hard into AFib.
Yeah, dude. And that is why I'm going to take everything Bob Lazar gives me with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I can't really, I don't know Bobby.
Yeah.
I'm not on good terms with Mr. Lazar.
You don't know Bobby Laser?
No, I don't know Bobby Laser. Bobby Laser, dude. I'll give it to him, though. Dude, did you ever see the fucking footage of him building rocket cars?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking sick.
Fucking wild. He's like putting them in the back of a VW. That's the thing about Bob Lazar. I can't say he's not a fucking real dude. I can't fucking knock him. Yeah. And here's the thing also with the disinformation thing. I totally agree with that. But then you got to ask yourself, what are they trying to distract us from by spreading that disinformation? Why?
So I think there's two things. One, I think that what sucks is that I think that the U.S. government and mostly, not just U.S. government, world government, I think that they don't believe that people are of rational mind to accept whatever the fuck is given to us. They're worried about, societal breakdown and, just like to quote every movie, the worst parts of the Bible.
Yeah.
I think most people think that that's going to happen. But I will say this, maybe that would have happened in, the 1950s, 60s, 70s, maybe even the 80s. But now we've grown so retarded as a society.
Yeah.
That we are so bastardized and enamored with our phones and our attention span can only be measured in nano fucking seconds. I guarantee if you were to come out, even with the footage they've released of UAPs, even with the things they've shown us, that should be fucking making people be like,
we don't care.
Dude, we don't give a fuck.
Nobody cares at all.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Ice Spice put a picture on Twitter of her fucking sliz, and I am losing my mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about.
Exactly. We're like, we'll get to that later.
Dude,
we have.
Yeah. Yo, show me the fucking aliens later, but right now there's a fucking 20-something hot, twerky bitch on the fucking internet.
Fucking Biden just fell again.
Don't get that, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
We got a lot. I've been thinking about this. Like, imagine how embarrassing it would be if they did come down and they go, all right, you guys, we're here. They go, who's in charge here? We go, Biden. They go, why is he on the ground? And we're like, Joe, look alive, dude. Aliens are here.
Man.
And they go, what have you guys been working on? We're like, we've been putting chips in monkeys' brains. They go, why have you been doing that? We're like, we thought that's what you guys would do. I don't know. We're just fucking around, just goofing off.
I think that the U.S. I would be more pumped. You know what? To tell you the truth, but one thing I've been bitching about too is with the rise of UAP sightings and the rise of footage being released and the rise of just government officials, retired Air Force generals, retired other people who even worked in the Pentagon.
They're all coming
forward and being like, yo, this is what we got. And I mean, the Pentagon and NASA and other agencies have admitted that 90% of UAP phenomenon can be explained by certain things, other things going on that are not of extraterrestrial or unexplained origin. But then there's 10% of it. They're like, we don't fucking know what the fuck this is. But I will say the other thing that really pisses me off is when they're going into the UAP thing and then they're talking about life existing in our solar system, not just in different galaxies, in our solar system. Recently, there has been evidence that one of the moons, Enceladus of Saturn, one of the bigger moons of Saturn, has all of the chemical makeup what could be used to make life or originate life. Yeah, and the main component is phosphorus. Phosphorus is very hard to find in other celestial bodies. In fact, the only closest one was Europa, and that's a bigger moon of Jupiter.
They're all good stripper names.
Yeah, Europa. Yeah. Dude, I want Enceladus to sit on my face.
There's been a lot of Europa on the internet that I've been checking out.
I love it. This is the End Podcast. I'm Ryan Shannon. I'm here with Brendan Donegan. And you, I got to be honest with you, look like Tommy Vercetti from Fight City now, dude.
I just got back from a Jimmy Buffett concert. Yeah, dude. I am full dad mode.
What, did you get back from it this morning? Were you fucking...
Yeah.
Where were you earlier today? Did you sleep in your clothes?
Just horsing around, dude. I'm in full dad mode right now.
Damn.
Tommy Bahama.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. Yeah, we're talking about fucking just exposing, America's, unwillingness to give us the truth about these alien crap.
Yeah, and if anyone's going to crack the case, it's definitely you and I. If I had to guess, it's the military-industrial complex, which I just found out what that kind of means.
Yeah, I've been the way you said. I got to be honest with you, Brendan. The way you said it sounds like you learned a new word.
I've been kind of floating that out there in a lot of conversations that nobody's been asking about. They're like, that actually doesn't apply.
You're just ordering pizza. Like, I like pepperonis, and this reminds me, the way the cheese is going over the crust is like when we invaded a certain. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot of new words. Yeah,
yeah. So you think it's the military industrial complex that is?
I think we're all trying to race to get to back engineer this stuff and go. We have it. We have the knowledge to utilize this stuff to make sure we're in charge. We get it before Russia. We get it before China. Okay. And we have this technology to our advantage.
So you think that America itself is the only country in possession of possibly extraterrestrial craft?
No, I think that a lot of other countries probably have some stuff, but I bet you we've bullied a lot of people into being like, give me your lunch money.
Now, why do you think we were able to do that with extraterrestrial craft? That's where I'm kind of confused.
I think that we have some organizations out there that got their eye on this stuff where they hear about crashes, and we go scoop them up and steal them.
I mean,
I don't know if it's United States specific. I'm sure other countries have their own.
Say that there is I think when it comes down to, if we're going deep fucking conspiracy bullshit, fucking crap, when it comes down to possible extraterrestrial life, when it comes down to, craft crashing and, just salvaging these things and reverse engineering and all that shit. I think it's a world. I think there are multiple organizations in cahoots with one another.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to the U.S. government, I think it's bigger than the government. And as weird as that sounds, I don't think it's, when we think about the Pentagon and we think about the CIA and the FBI, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah,
I don't think
blah.
they know what's going on.
I think they know parts of it.
Well, that's what they've been saying recently is these whistleblowers are saying they've been keeping this from Congress and from the government. There's these organizations that are out there, but is that them just playing dumb and go, they haven't been telling us this the whole time.
That comes down to the disinformation.
Yeah.
That comes down to the just giving us fucking crap so we can chew on it for a while and then we forget.
Yeah.
And we don't give a fuck. And I'm kind of bummed, man.
I feel like our country really, for whatever reason, my impression is that the U.S. cares a lot about getting this, we are into aliens. I feel like China, they're like, we are fucking busy building stuff. I don't feel like Chinese people are not that interested in aliens, if I had to guess. Russians,
what
maybe.
The fuck are you talking about? Chinese people aren't interested in aliens. Have you ever seen a fucking Asian movie?
Have you ever
Get out of here.
They keep those guys busy over there,
Gundam?
Dude.
That's fucking alien shit. They're all about these fucking things, man. That's space. That's robots.
A lot of what I say is speculation.
Yeah, that sounds like wild-ass speculation. And a bit of racism.
But I think
gotta be honest with you.
No, I think it's they stay busy over there, dude.
That's also a racism.
We're horsing around over here, dude.
China stays busy. They don't give a shit. They're just busy, fucking working.
Building stuff.
Sure.
We're over here playing, looking for shit in the woods a lot.
Sure. It's, I mean, I would also say China, or at least, China, I guess they are, they are working. They don't have to worry about, crap that we got to worry about over here. I guess their economy has been pretty fucking good.
They're doing pretty good.
They're doing all right.
I think they got their eye on the prize. We're out here looking up in the sky, going, "What? I wonder what the fuck."
But why would we be looking up in the sky unless there was some sort of value to it? You know what I'm saying? If we're willing to tank the entire country for some fucking goddamn celestial bullshit,
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think we're really interested in that. We see some sort of value that we're like really, and I think other countries probably have some stuff that they found, but they might just go, look, dude, we got a lot of other shit we got to deal with.
That sucks. That sucks because I want something big to come from aliens, man.
Did you hear Logan Paul say, coming straight from the source, Naeem Ali, Logan Paul said they're coming in June.
What, aliens are coming in Logan
June.
Paul said that.
Logan Paul and Naeem said this, so it's got to be fucking true. Dude.
Logan Paul.
The
guy who went to the suicide forest and didn't know that there was a dead man hanging from a tree.
He's the only one over there in Asia looking in the woods.
Fucking retard.
Because they're all busy.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm not going to knock Logan Paul, but I will say, what a fucking idiot, man. I don't fucking think that's a goddamn...
Naeem goes, how weird is it that he goes, after a fight that he won, he goes, this is all simulation. The aliens are coming in June.
Yeah. You're saying, wait a minute. You're saying Logan Paul, after a fist fight where he was punched in the head repeatedly and possibly concussed, said that aliens are coming in June?
I don't know, dude.
Weird.
I believe him.
I don't know. That might add up. I'm not going to say it doesn't. In June of this, so like this month?
So we only got a couple of days left.
Yeah, I was going to say we have like 3 weeks left in June.
Logan and Naeem, you're going to make me look real fucking dumb if they don't show up.
You know what? This is a problem with you opening your mouth about it. You could have just been you could have just believed it.
Shouldn't have led with this.
Silence.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have gone with it. You shouldn't have ran with it. You should have just been like, yeah, I think maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you always got to say maybe.
I am saying maybe, but I am saying I maybe believe Naeem is right.
Now, I don't believe. I don't believe. There are two things. I don't believe aliens want anything to do with the human race.
Yeah.
I don't believe that in any.
You don't think that there may be just how we study, animals in the rainforest?
That's
what's going on.
Yeah, sure, that's a possibility. I also believe that if the UAP footage is like real from not of this planet, not from our planet of origin, I do believe that we got to look at what we do when we go to a different planet.
Yeah.
We send satellites, we send rovers, we send things to explore. I don't think that any of these are even manned or fucking whatever crap. I don't believe that.
Why would they? If they have the technology to get, they could just send a probe.
Sure. Why would they waste their fucking
probe
time?
Is not the right word.
I mean, they've
been apparently sending probes.
I would be blown away. Dude, now, one thing I've always wanted, because I know it would terrify me to no end, but I've wanted to be abducted by aliens for a very long time.
I've been having nightmares about it with all this alien talk. Because I have nightmares that I think I'm getting lifted out of my bed.
That's called sleep paralysis.
No, I'm like, well, that too.
That's called sleep paralysis,
but it's scary as hell.
Yeah,
it's scary as
the
ever.
whole point of it.
Yeah.
It's to fucking scare you awake.
But now my algorithm is all into this shit. So now I'm thinking about it all the time. And I wake up in the middle of the night thinking that I'm being lifted out of, the covers are being lifted off of me, and I'm gonna slip out of my bed and just get sucked right up.
If you were abducted by aliens, and they took you aboard their craft, and they abused you,
in what way?
Sexually,
specifically,
every orifice you got.
Oh God, I got a lot of them
filled with something.
Yeah.
And not only that, they're not doing it in a scientific way.
They're just
kind of giggling.
Yeah.
It's like,
see what noise he makes when we do this.
That would be the worst abduction of all time, dude.
You're like, come on, guys.
No fucking, just, they're not even
they're not collecting any data.
There's no data. There's just one guy sorry.
What happens when we stick this up his butt?
Yeah, just like one guy, you see the big fingers, shit. If you were taken on board a craft, and you got a little bit of a stank fingered from these goddamn.
Ooh, they got long fingers too.
Big glowy bastards.
Yikes!
ET shit.
Oh my God! Imagine that.
If you got molested by
best colonoscopy of all time. It only takes one finger. They
dude, how shitty would no pun intended. How crazy would it be is if you were like on a table and your ass was in the air and there's like aliens all around you and they're just like looking, and then there's an alien behind you and you feel something go up against your butt.
Yeah.
And then he comes around to try to like telepathy talk to you, and he has poop all over his mouth, and you just got your butt eaten by an alien.
Yeah, it depends how good it felt.
Do you think it would feel good?
Yeah, I've never got my butt eaten.
Oh.
But I got to imagine it probably feels good. Have you ever gotten your ass eaten out?
Sure have.
Yeah. Is it good?
I will say, some people are better than others.
Yeah.
I'll say I've only had my butt eaten twice, and I would say it's 50-50.
Okay.
50-50. One was good.
Why was one good and one not so
one,
good?
I think someone was way too enthusiastic.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Just all up in there.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Especially if you're a first timer here, you don't want to fucking go feet first, just like fucking.
They really just dove in.
Yeah, they really got in there. And the other one was a little bit more, sensual, you know? I think a little bit more, it's not their first butt rodeo.
Wow.
They had been there before. They know what's going on.
Well, so I guess it depends on the alien's experience.
It does. Oh, man, what if you had a first timer butt eater alien?
Oof. I don't know. It could be good. They probably don't have lots of teeth, if I had to guess.
So, yeah, that's the other thing.
Probably be a real gummy butt eating situation.
You just see an alien put in dentures, like big square ass dentures, like,
Why don't you hit the front after this?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dude, getting a teethy beach from an ET?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit.
Don't put me back down on Earth.
Don't.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I would, honestly,
keep me up here.
If I got abducted and I got my butt eaten by an alien, I'd be like, you guys can kill me now.
Yeah.
I can't go back to Earth.
Imagine back in the 50s, too, when everyone was really homophobic and they come back and they go, what happened? You go, nothing.
No, dude,
nothing happened.
Nothing, dude.
There's always something gay.
Oh, yeah, we hung out.
Yeah. Dude, Brandon Dunbar has a hilarious bit about that where he's like, it's always like some farmer that gets abducted. And he's like, you're not abducted. You're just a gay farmer. He's like, I woke up in the back of my buddy's truck. My pants were down.
You just drank too much and
you're
got
just a gay farmer, dude.
That you know what? That seems like a conspiracy of closeted homosexuals.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not gay. I was abducted by aliens, man. I'm telling you.
The perfect excuse.
I will never admit to having sex with a man.
Yeah. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
There was a bright light.
Yeah.
And then I just remember, strobes.
Yeah.
I remember a little bit of like, doo, 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 doo. And then the next thing I know, I'm
hard as a rock.
I'm erect.
Yeah.
And I knew they were taking my sperm from a mouth. And I didn't know exactly what the hell was going on here. And the next thing I knew, I just was embarrassed. And I don't want to share my story because I know I'll be discredited as a man.
That's right.
And that's the worst part about getting abducted by gay aliens.
That was the first disinformation.
Without a doubt.
I'm not gay. I was abducted, dude.
That's the way you misdirect everybody. It's like I saw you the other day at a club called Bears. Like, no. No, that was something. You know what? They cloned me.
Yeah.
They cloned me.
All these theories are theories to get away from people thinking you're gay. You go, you know what, dude? This whole thing's a simulation.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, that was not me at the club. This whole thing is bullshit.
I saw you down at the lake in a boat blowing a guy in the moon, the holographic moon. It's not real. It's not real, man.
Disinformation. I call disinformation on that one.
Disinformation all day with the queer agenda in space.
All these people are joking off over here. They're joking off on me.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude. But I do think, not to go too far off base, I do think
we're pretty far off the planet.
we were definitely on another moon base on that one.
We got into Saturn at one point.
That was great. Yeah. That was great. I'm gleaming the cubes of the rings. I think that there was this one movie I saw that it was crazy because the movie is one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. Oh, wow. However, it is very, very, very informative.
Okay.
And it's based on a true story. It's called The Gulf of Silence.
Okay.
And it's about a lady who was renowned, what the fuck did she do? She had several degrees from, Yale and Harvard, and she was, I think, an anthropologist for a little bit. She had a UFO experience on a plane. And that's the thing. She had no background in any of this stuff. She was on a plane flight, and she saw this craft in the sky.
Yeah.
Other people on the plane all saw it. The pilot saw it. They acknowledged it.
Yeah.
She came back when she landed. She went to this meeting and she's like, guys, I fucking saw this. And everyone in the scientific community was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Don't fucking talk about this shit. Fast forward, she gets like, blackballed from her scientific community. Nobody wants to fuck with her. She gets fired from her job. She moves to New York. She becomes like a fucking teacher at a shitty high school.
Classic.
Then while she's at home, keep in mind, like while she's at her apartment, her husband also left her because everything was just like, you can't be fucking crazy. Bitch.
Right.
Stop being a wacky bitch.
Yeah, did you hear about Ryan's wife and the alien bullshit?
You know what? Those aliens dicked her down harder than I could.
Ryan's wife got plowed by
Could you imagine
ET?
having a wife and just finding out that aliens satisfied her more than you?
Yeah.
Damn it.
And you just gotta
accept it.
She keeps talking about it, and you're like, all right, you gotta.
She goes from like scared into turned on. She's like, and then I didn't know what I was doing.
His finger was so long,
and then I just felt like very free. It's like, God damn it.
It was like he was talking to me with telepathy, and we understood each other.
Yeah, all of a sudden. We were one.
He really listened.
We were
to me.
one, and then I could tell him all my problems, and he felt really, he made me feel safe, even though he was violating me.
He's like, you got to stop telling people this.
Stop doing it. But anyway, she gets fucking blackballed. Husband leaves her. She's teaching at this fucking school, and then the government shows up to her house and is like, "Yo, we'll give you a job." And they gave her this card with a number on it. It's like the number expires in 48 hours. If you don't call, you don't get the fucking job. So she finally bites on this. They take her to this fucking undisclosed location. She gets put on a bus with like goggles so she can't see anything.
Yeah.
They give her this book. He's like, read through the whole like pamphlet and understand what we're talking about. And long story short, basically, UFOs have been on the planet or coming to the planet since the beginning of time.
Yep.
They don't want anything to do with the human race.
Right.
There is something on the planet, and most of the UAPs, as much as they are aerial phenomenon, they're underwater phenomenon as well.
Yep.
They don't really come from space. Well, they can go to space, but there is like something under the ocean, and we don't know exactly what they are taking or using the planet for. They're using the planet for something. We just don't know what it's for and what they want. But they don't want anything to do with us.
Suspicious that we don't know how deep the ocean goes, too.
Yeah.
They all just hiding out down there?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's something that would be...
Maybe they use water as a power source. They come in, they fuel up, they get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I don't want that. I want them to use water as like some sort of drug. That's what I want. I want to find out that fucking planet Earth is just this fucking goddamn drug den.
Yeah.
That all these aliens from different planets are just coming here like, yo, if you want to party, go to Earth. There's also these fucking you can just snatch them up. You can finger fuck them, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you.
They're coming down here to get drugged up, probe some people, get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, that wouldn't even make me, I wouldn't even be mad. I think it'd be disappointing to find out that aliens are coming here just for Cancun. It's their spring break.
Yeah.
It's like they're coming here to party.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fucking shitty.
Earth is just the Pt.1 of the solar system.
Dude, you just find it out.
You go down there, dude. You have a good time. You hang out with some dumbasses, and then you go home.
Dude, seeing an alien in a Fraps t-shirt, like, say fuck yeah, dude. It's like, what do you take? He's like, yo, we went to the Atlantic Ocean, sniffed some of that water, got walked off, dude.
Yeah, you got to see the chicks down there.
You got to see the chicks.
They're huge,
dude. 2 tits, 2, only 2.
Yeah,
it ain't even that good.
Yeah,
but I think I would be, as much as I'd be disappointed that aliens were coming to the planet just to party and not like...
You would respect it, yeah.
I'd just be like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's whatever.
Yeah.
I think it would be a bummer to find out that aliens will not give us... I don't think they'll give us any information about the planets or the stars or the galaxy or anything like that.
Yeah, because they could have. I mean, like...
They could have... Let's put it this way. If these aliens are so advanced... I mean, wildly as advanced as we're giving them credit for, as we're just assuming they are, if you think for 1 second, this monitor here, all these computers, all our phones, all of our technology wouldn't be hijacked in a minute to just be like, yo, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd be pumped as fuck.
Right.
Because you know what that means? I don't go to work. My job is out. I'm done with work. Dude. I'm done going to work.
Yeah.
The day my telecommunications get interrupted by an alien source telling me that they exist and there's something going on.
You know what? I'm not coming in today.
I'm not coming in today.
Yeah, enough's enough.
I'm not I'm going to call Pico. I'm like, you guys don't charge me anymore.
Dude, that's what's so fucked up is like we're so wrapped up in work and like shit that we have to do that we literally don't care that the government's like, no, aliens are for real here.
I'll be like, oh man, I believe that. That's crazy. Do I still have to pay my gas bill? Yeah, I don't give a fuck then.
Exactly. I still got to be in at 7 tomorrow.
Are you fucking kidding me? I work from 5 o'clock to 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. Can I get out of that? Yeah. Then I'll believe whatever the fuck you tell me.
Yeah, and you just got to come home and just know that, but still just go about
that would be
life.
A fucking dude, and that's man. Out of all the things that I've seen happen in the years that I've been alive, nothing has ever gotten me out of work except the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that got me out of work long enough for me to actually appreciate not going to work.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
That was fucking pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, thousands of people are dead.
Yeah, but at least I didn't have to go into work.
But if you, I didn't have to fucking clock in.
I was working from home.
Look, I'm sorry you had to put somebody 6 feet down, but I didn't feel like tying a noose around my neck.
God, was it nice to just
oh my God.
Work from home, dude.
Just watch TV.
Yeah.
Hang out. Find yourself. Oh, man. That's when aliens should have showed up. Yeah. When we were all relaxed. Yeah. That's another thing. If you believe that there was going to be an alien invasion and they're malevolent, they would have done it during the pandemic.
They could have been walking in Times Square. We would have had no idea. So I've also heard theories, kind of going off the story that you mentioned about that lady.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the movie Men in Black was loosely based off of hearing about this, but that there's like guys that kind of like after somebody sees a UFO, they come and go, hey, this didn't happen.
I don't doubt that wasn't a thing either.
Yeah.
But I think it got overblown.
Yeah.
And that's because if you look at things like do you know about the Kecksburg incident? Do you know about the Kecksburg acorn?
I don't think so.
So in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, there was an alien crash that happened in the I think in the 60s.
Okay.
An acorn-shaped alien craft crashed in the fucking woods of Kecksburg, and as soon as it happened, within moments, the entire area was like quarantined off with all of these fucking government officials. They had no idea what the fuck was going on. The government officials went to people's houses that it was near in the woods and be like, you didn't see, like verbatim, you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I did. It's like, no, you didn't.
Right.
And I get in a way that when you are confronted by people who are in power and they're imposing enough and intimidating enough and they're not threatening you,
they're mysterious. The mystery is scary.
Sure. But I also wouldn't be like, this is where someone like myself.
This is where you would rise to the occasion. You go, you're not going to tell me, government.
No, I'd be like, look, I won't tell anybody anything until you tell me some shit right now.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd be like, look, I'll tell everybody right now what the fuck I saw, unless you tell me what the fuck is going on here.
You give me a little bit of information, or I am going live on OnlyFans.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to go right now. I'm going to squat on a Sybian while telling everybody about what I saw out there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to make you guys look real gay and real dumb.
You have no idea how big my fan base is.
You have no idea, dude. I've got 10K followers right now.
Dude. Oh my God.
And I'm going to cream my ass on Sybian.
Yeah. They would go, please don't. Ryan,
no, please.
Stop the Sybian.
Right. God damn it. This is bigger than all of us. We're this close to getting in the Galactic Federation. They're going to give us all the fucking knowledge we need.
Somebody get a hold of Shaner.
God damn it. Put a gun in his... Dude, that would be
great. Put a gun in his ass.
Dude, I've told people before, if I ever get killed, I want... I start putting it in people that are like, dude, if something happens to me, it's the fucking government. Dude, I tell people that all the
start
time.
Planning some conspiracy theories now.
It's like, if anything happens to me, like, what happens?
Yeah.
He had said before, is like, he's real scared about stuff going on.
Yeah,
like,
just start whispering to people now. Go, listen, if anything ever happens to me, go in my closet.
Yeah.
I got some documents in there.
Oh, man.
Read through them and just write like absolutely.
Dude, that's the way you got to do it.
And just be like, they've been following me for months. Like, have a diary.
Oh my God, the diary is the key thing. Having a diary backdated to like 1999.
And also, for whatever reason, people are like, well, it's a diary. They don't ever lie in the diary.
Dude, diaries are fucking concrete evidence for some people.
Basically encyclopedias.
It doesn't matter. It's like, why would he write that to himself? Only a crazy person
would do that. You ever written
that.
some shit down, like, just because you're just trying to get shit out of your head? That I'm like, I hope to God nobody reads this because it's bullshit.
Dude.
It's disgusting. Like, whatever you're writing down.
That's the other thing about diaries. diaries too. Is like they always go like when it's like a murder or some sort of abuse or somebody goes missing and they read a diary. It's like, oh, it says here that they've always had problems and they argued all the time. It's like, and then it says here that she loved getting her mouth fucked. It's like
Pete Davidson on his vision board. I don't know what that means.
What is this?
Yeah,
I don't understand what this is.
Yeah,
some of this looks like a bomb. He was building a
a bomb and he had a workout routine in the middle of it.
It's just a stick figure shitting on a cat. It's like, what? We don't know what this is and why.
Yeah, page 7 was just a recipe.
Yeah, for peach cobbler. It's like, what the fuck?
Page 8 is just about his getting his ass eaten out, the good and the bad.
By Marmaduke.
Chapter 3.
It's like, you didn't, what is this?
Ass eating, the good and the bad.
And this one on page 7 is Sonic the Hedgehog as a woman naked. He really did draw
he was
these
working
things.
on a new video game.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. You need to fake your death. Oh, wait, speaking of, first off, we got to listen to fucking phone calls. I was going to go off on another tangent, and I can't. We got messages to listen to.
Oh, I love it.
God damn it. I was going to bring up that fucking, did you hear about that dad who faked his own death and he showed up in a fucking helicopter? How fucking baller is that?
So I don't know the details of that, but I saw a picture of like him hugging his dad.
Dude.
And the headline was like, taught his family a lesson.
The best lesson I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. I mean, as good as it gets.
That is so good.
So what did he do? He was just...
Ryan.
Oh, sorry.
And Ryan. I'm locked out of my house, sitting on my front porch, and I'm thinking about, how to break into my house.
Sick.
But the more pressing issue is that when I was in middle school, my friend Matt asked one of the cooler teachers, he was like, yo, if you had a clone of yourself and you fucked your clone, would it be masturbation, incest, or both? Right? But this has lived with me for like, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years. Who the fuck knows? But more recently, I remembered this.
Let it go, brother.
This American Life about cloning a cow. And they used the DNA, they cloned this cow. Everyone loved this fucking prize steer in some fuck Texas, whatever. Those people seem pleasant, so did the cow. Cow passed. They clone it. Using the DNA, totally different animal. Looks exactly the same, different consciousness, right? You think about it, DNA. It's just like, the bricks and mortar. So, I want to elaborate on this
in closing.
Incest, masturbation, clone fucking. If you cloned yourself,
He's still going. I thought that was the end.
And had to fuck it.
Suspense.
Where would you start?
Oh man,
I don't know. Would you ask for kind of consent to just be like, hey, like you look like Shaner, but
he's worried about consent from himself.
Consciously, you're not Shaner. I don't know. He could be. He could not have a mustache. And you would have to do deed with him. And I don't know. So I guess the real question is,
would you fuck yourself?
Masturbation, incest, right? But then if it has a different consciousness, it negates both of those. Like that's just like a physical doppelganger.
He's really fucked up over this.
And then part B of that question is, where do you start?
Part B.
How do you start seducing yourself, your physical self?
Part B.
This is a 20-minute voicemail.
You're like, I don't know, he could be not funny. He could be an accountant. He could
who are your
not
fans,
have a mustache, not have abs.
They're the best.
But otherwise, how do you seduce?
We got it.
Please advise.
I also love that he's locked out of his house.
Okay.
And he's like, I got to call Shaner.
Wow. That, I think, is the longest message I've ever heard in my life.
So many parts, too.
That was an onion, dude.
The same question.
That was a lot.
Oh, my God, dude.
All right.
He really had to paint that for you.
First and foremost, you remember how we were talking about a diary that wouldn't go anywhere? That's one of the things in a diary that have, like, they found.
Where they go, this
like,
guy
wait
really...
a minute. Did he murder his wife, or was he just talking about fucking his own clone?
Yeah. Like he was really hung up on this.
Really? Didn't
Really
know how to
existential.
seduce them. It could be different.
What if he doesn't have a mustache?
Yeah, what if he doesn't like me? Do I have to ask for consent?
Oh, man, we thought we were getting existential.
Man. All right. Well, first off, secondly,
Part B.
would I just fuck myself if I was a clone? I don't think I would. I'm not attracted to men. I think the closest gay thing I've ever done is jerked off. That's the only wiener I've ever touched in my life.
Yeah.
Is like is my own wiener.
But I guess it's like you would be jerking off your own wiener, but you're kind of looking at it.
But it's not your own, because he brings up a very good point. Say this clone is me.
Right.
That doesn't mean, if we're going on nature versus nurture, this might be a different consciousness. I could be what do you say, an accountant? I could be an accountant.
As if that would be the deal breaker.
With no mustache who wants nothing to do with me sexually.
I'd jerk him off if he had a cooler job.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I want a daredevil. I need Evil Knievel me.
Imagine you just as an accountant with no mustache
dude,
in an alternate universe.
Even begin to know what the fuck that
Into
is.
the Shanerverse.
Dude, if I find out that there's a better, successful version of me in a different universe, I'm killing that version of me.
Either that or you're jerking them off.
That would be what I'm like, I'm going to kill you, but first. That would be the best.
I got to get back to the fans.
That account version of me would be like, he tried to kill me, but he jerked me off first. It's like, he made my life a living hell.
Have you guys read Shaner's diary?
Dude, it's just a bunch of jumping from one dimension to the other. But I don't think, secondly,
would it be incest?
I wouldn't. Would it be incest? No, because technically, if it was just a clone made in a lab, it isn't birthed from anything. Right. It isn't birthed from my mother, and it isn't birthed from my father.
Yeah, it's not procreation.
It's not procreation. It's professional creation.
Yeah, and this is a religious-based podcast.
Yeah, that's definitely, dude.
So that's why
we are taking it very easy.
We're pro-life.
Yeah. I'm pro alternate universe me where I'm more successful. Yeah. I am very pro that. Dude, that's what I would do. I'd go to the alternate universe and rob myself.
Yeah.
I would fucking rob myself at gunpoint. Like, look, dude, it is hard in universe A right now.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, what turns did we make right?
Right.
And be like, no, I need to know what the fuck he is. Like, I drank paint thinner. This is what I did in universe A.
Yeah.
But I would never, I don't think I would have sex with myself.
Be pretty narcissistic too.
Yeah, that's a level of fucking.
To be like, man, I look good.
Yeah, that's cocky bullshit. That's some fucking. That's some
I
fucked
am
up
turning
shit.
me on.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I've never I don't think I've ever looked in the mirror and be like, ooh, I would.
We hate ourselves enough already. Like,
I don't
we're never
find myself attractive in a reflection, let alone a fucking actual version of me. I think the only cool thing about an actual clone of myself, it would be cool to fight yourself. It would be cool to
I'd like to see what I got.
Fight yourself. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to see what I got.
Now that would be the ultimate fucking thing in the world.
It'd be a cool video game.
Yeah,
cool Street Fighter action.
Actually, if I had the power and the money and alternate universe B, I would clone Mike Tyson in his prime and watch two Tysons go at it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine two Mike Tysons beating the shit out of one another?
One with a mustache, one without.
At that point, it's like who strikes first. I think with Tyson, it's not about endurance. I think it's who can hit each other in the face.
Two Mayweathers all day. They're just not throwing any punches.
What a boring ass fucking
they're
fight.
Both just you
know what? I would have two Mayweathers in the ring, but one gun in the middle of the ring, and they got to fight for the gun. Yeah. And then they try to fucking
and they're both just fucking Matrix dodging it.
Oh man, that would be fucking sick. Okay, yeah. I don't think I would have sex with myself as a clone. I don't consider it masturbation because that's solo act. As long as you have somebody else going on, that's a sex act. That's a thing. I don't consider it incest because they weren't birthed from anything. And what was the other thing?
I don't think he brought this up. I think he just forgot the fact that it's just gay.
Oh, yeah, it's just totally gay.
It would just be gay.
Yeah, it's just a very gay thing.
Yeah.
You're still hey.
If you're into that,
hey,
sure.
if it's 2023, man.
But if you're not a gay man, it's like, why would you jerk
I'm not
off
attracted
another?
to men.
So that is like right there. It kind of ends the question because you're like, I'm not. I don't want to jerk off another guy, even if he's me.
Yeah,
especially if he's.
I wouldn't. Because I've heard myself come.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear it in stereo. You know what I mean?
I don't want to see. I don't want to look me in the eye while I go.
Oh, dude, that would be. Or to find out that he has a different voice pattern. I don't want just like, oh no,
way more high pitch.
Oh man. But
you're embarrassed now. You go, oh, dude, tone it down.
See, now this question that was given. One, also, first off, I hope you got in your house. I hope you got in.
He's stewing out there at 95-degree heat.
Still outside. He's like, he didn't get back to me.
You think Ryan would jerk himself off? Dude?
God damn
I don't know. I got to get in my house.
Yeah, I can't get back in. I broke the key off in the lock.
Oh my God.
Would you double team a lady with yourself as a clone?
Ooh, that is a much better question.
That's where I thought this was gonna go.
Because that could be funny. That's a reaction where you see yourself on the other side, flapping hands, and you go, and you see him laughing or something.
But I think that lady would die.
What? Why? Why would that be?
This is why, man.
All right,
I got a little bit of the quote.
I'm all ears.
To quote Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood, I have a competition. I guarantee if I started going off on a chick, my other me would be like, oh, you're going?
Oh, really?
Dude, I guarantee if we were face to base, we would smash that chick into dude, it would be a bloodbath. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking humanist, dude.
Right.
I would only do that to aliens if they came down here. I would face fucking alien with my clone.
Yeah.
That would be fucking dope. But
yeah,
I don't.
So basically, you're like, I'm too competitive.
I'm too competitive
to fuck a lady.
With myself.
I would get too.
I would be too. Because it's like if I was fucking a lady with another dude, I'd be like, gentleman's rules.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, let's
try to be nice here.
Try to be nice about this.
Yeah.
But if it's me, I wouldn't treat me with respect.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you trying to fucking go, dude?
Yeah.
And then all hell would break loose.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Busting the juice.
Yeah.
And that's...
The juice is loose.
In her caboose. And we don't need that. We don't need that.
Dr. Seuss. The juice is loose in her caboose by Dr. Seuss.
Why has that never been a thing?
Well, that's why he got canceled, actually.
Theodore Geisel, you piece of shit. Oh, what if he did write that? He's like,
the book.
I had an adult-themed book.
Yeah, they go, did you guys ever read the Dr. Seuss unreleased documents?
I could not in her mouth. I only shoot it way down south. I don't understand why that, let's clone Theodore Geisel.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Adult version.
Adult versions have one right, loose juice in her caboose, and the other one just not be... What was he canceled for?
I don't even know.
Damn it.
He's been dead for so long.
It was child stuff, right? It seems like it.
I don't know.
No, it was like racist stuff.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Like he just wasn't being inclusive with his fantasy worlds. That
I was going to say all the orange and green people.
Exactly.
Damn it.
He drew like very offensive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well.
There you go.
Dang it.
That'll do it. I do not like it when they draw. I do not like it that they saw.
Yeah. Dude, we should have known with the title Green Eggs and Chitlins. We should have known he was definitely coming at a certain demographic.
Yeah, that guy was up to no good.
Definitely a fucking piece of shit.
Anybody that's like I'm gonna fucking write some children's books.
You know what? It's writing a kid's book. What's this?
It's either you're a creep or
this?
you're lazy as shit because it's like you write 2 sentences a page.
What does that say? What's that one? Take home a...
Yeah, censor yourself here, bud.
Oh, I didn't. You know what? Thank you, Danny. I almost read that off the teleprompter way quick. Damn,
oh my
dude.
God.
I was like reading it one word at a time. I'm like, oh, fuck.
He was the first rapper.
Damn, yeah, he definitely threw down some bars on that one.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss had bars.
Well,
And he was throwing out a lot of N-words.
Yeah,
apparently.
he definitely. Oh, well, no, wait. This right here is to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. I've seen this book. I have this book. I don't think this is that. Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, every white person is white, and that Chinese guy is yellow.
Yeah,
maybe that's...
I mean, remember how racist the Power Rangers were?
Well, yeah.
They're like, the black guy is black and the Asian girl's yellow and blue guy's
gay.
Yeah.
He's gay as hell.
Billy.
All right. Well, all right. So Seuss, well, all right. Look. All right.
Cut Seuss some slack.
Listen.
He didn't like the... All right.
Listen. I am not going to defend Dr. Seuss right now.
No.
What I am going to say is a lot of people were doing these drawings back then.
Yes.
You got if you wanted a job, sometimes you had to draw some really racist stuff.
I mean, he was probably...
If I ran a zoo. Now, if there are black people in the zoo, this is where I'm drawing the line for you,
This is where it gets a little dicey.
I can't defend you here.
However, look, if I was going to give it a shot...
Damn it.
I would say he's probably writing these books before we were... schools were segregated.
Yeah, that is... Hey, man.
So,
God damn.
He's a man of the times,
Yeah,
apparently.
if I ran a zoo and there are human aspects in said zoo, I think I can't defend you very well.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, Seuss.
Yo.
Was he even a doctor?
No, man.
This is all government conspiracy.
Dude, that's a little bit of a bummer.
Our childhoods are ruined.
It's not even that it's ruined. I knew he was wrapped up in a scandal. I just didn't know it was I didn't know it was racial.
It's funny that it took people this
But that's
long.
everybody, dude. That's like everybody back then was wildly racist.
Yep.
Fucking
Paula Dean.
Well, yeah. Well, that wasn't back
She's
then.
old.
That wasn't back then. That was like a year and a
was like
half ago.
2018.
Yeah, I was going to say, that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Robert Kraft.
Yeah.
Getting cranked down.
But he's also a billionaire drunk.
Old ass.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, what did you think?
Yeah.
You know? And that
Did you
sucks.
not think that guy was racist?
Yeah. Did you not think he was
Obviously,
racist?
he's racist.
And he also was unapologetically racist.
Yeah.
He didn't ever be like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. He's like, yeah, that's what
He
I'm
was like,
talking-
I told you to shut up about that.
Yeah, why did you record me,
Yeah.
bitch?
Yeah, he wasn't like, I didn't mean that.
No,
He
he's
was
like, this, you can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, are we going to play another message or was that? Okay, we still have another
Oh,
message.
fuck yeah. I hope it's exactly like
I forgot because that was so long and then we went off on a fucking Geisel trip.
Hey Shane, here it's Benny. Listen, my wife is pregnant with my first kid here, and she's getting pretty second trimester horny and she's trying to pressure me into some sexual situations. But I feel kind of weird about putting my penis that close to my son's head where he's developing. He's just a boy. He doesn't need that. Anyway, any tips on not being weirded out by fucking putting my dick near where my kid's growing? Bye.
Really got out of there quick.
I mean, he was clearly on the road. He was clearly either waiting for a ride or driving a truck.
Now,
dude.
this message technically continues on for another minute. I think he forgot to hang up.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, then these are two of the longest messages we've ever gotten.
Should I let it play?
I mean, maybe there's some cool stuff.
He starts saying a lot of racist.
Yeah, he just goes full Seuss. He's like, if I ran a zoo, I'll tell you what.
This guy's Seussing it up.
God damn. Part of me hopes he's like, yeah, baby, I called him.
Yeah. Let me see what Shaner has to say.
I'm telling you, I won't fuck your fucking pussy until I understand it's okay.
I love that he said he was getting pressured. Like she's like,
Well, you know what? I've heard prego ladies are fucking
I just went through this. I
hungry
just had
for
a baby.
peen. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you what.
That's all it is. Still waiting for that ride.
God damn.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I have a joke about this in my act now, which is like during the pregnancy process it's a nightmare. Like she had pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel, so she was wearing a wrist brace.
What the fuck is that?
She just had carpal tunnel from the pregnancy, like caused weird symptoms. So she was wearing a wrist brace at night, and she sleeps with a mouth guard in. And I'm like, yeah, I always wanted to have sex with an NHL goalie. Like,
Yeah, that's sick.
you know, like don't act like I'm such a bad guy because I'm not thrilled.
Yeah. So wait, she was like, I'm horned up.
She was normal horny, but it changed. It's like
Well, that's because they always say that you're horny for two.
Yeah. Well,
you know.
Yeah. But it was my first threesome, technically.
You know, the doctors tell you right away, it's like, you're going to be horny and a half.
Horny.
That baby's going to get some of your libido going on in there.
But it's like that. You have to be so delicate because you can't, with a pregnant woman.
You can't rail them.
Just like
you can't.
You can't even say. Like, hey, all right, let's put it this way. If over the course of 9 months I gained 50 pounds and got cankles and got real fucking... and my personality changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I wonder how much she'd be willing to get in there with me.
I mean...
So I'm just saying, things change and you got to act like, no, I am so fucking into this.
So wait, were you at all turned on by the glow, the pregnancy glow?
I mean, the pregnancy glow, like she looked beautiful.
Gotcha.
But I wouldn't say I was extra horny about it. Of railing I'm not into pregnant chicks.
I know, but what if you found out that you were? You didn't know that you had that kink.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of guys feel guilty, be it like you have to act like, my wife is gorgeous. She is, but but they're pregnant.
They're pregnant.
Let's be real. It's not, unless you're into that sort of thing, which apparently that is a kink for
you can be.
People.
I mean, I've watched some prego porn.
Okay.
And it is not the greatest. It's not the coolest.
You had to see for yourself.
You know what it was? My buddy Eric sold my buddy Sean porn for $20, and then Sean got it. Sean bought it from my buddy Eric. They parted ways, and then the next day I see Eric at school, and him and I are hanging out. Sean shows up. Sean's flipping. I was like, Eric, you sold me pregnant porn. Barely the whole porn, which is pregnant. Eric was like, buyer beware. I don't know. He's a real dick about it.
You said you were into threesomes.
It's technically the most closest you can get to an underage threesome in your life.
Yeah. I think that's why some guys are into it. They're like, oh, I'm going to beat the system.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Perverts.
Loopholes.
That's why I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
you do think about that. Like, you're in there and you're like, I don't like the fact that, luckily, I'm probably not too close to that guy in there.
Yeah.
But you do think about that. You're like, I don't like, they're alive in there. I don't like floating my piece down in there.
I just think I've also heard, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard this a long time ago. Someone told me that cum is good for a baby. Can you bleep that out when we put this out?
That's got to be a conspiracy.
Can you please? And I'm dead serious, so no one knows what the fuck I just said. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, this is bad. I should not be saying this.
Conspiracy that guys made up when they were like, no, cum's actually good for your skin.
Yeah,
that's why we have to do it right on the face.
That's what I heard. And the only articles I've read have been written by women, so... I believe it.
This is my skincare routine.
Yeah. I just heard that once that it's good for the baby. Someone told me.
I feel like I have heard that before, but that can't be true.
I don't want to live in a world where it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to be...
Do this for your son.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know what? You know how many times I blasted you? Utro?
Yeah.
That would be no bueno.
I was trying to give you a brother.
I don't want to know about that.
No.
You know?
I don't want him to know about that.
Dude, finding out now, if you found out that your parents had sex during the pregnancy with you, would you be bummed?
I don't know. They probably did. I mean, I bet you all of our parents were probably in there at some point.
Man,
you know,
that sucks.
It's not great. It's not great.
That's not great.
I try to not think about it.
I don't know. Like, you know what the best part about being a test tube baby is? You
were a test tube baby?
No, I'm not a test tube. Could you imagine? That'd be fucking sick.
I was like, damn, you must have been the first one.
Yeah, dude, I was the first one.
Were they doing that?
Hence that I'm fucking shorter than everybody. We're
about male American average.
Look, is that what you're calling
That's what I've been telling people.
That's not.
We're 5'10" in heels.
We're not average, dude. I got bad news for you.
Dude, if we were born when Jesus Christ was alive,
oh, man, yeah. If you want to wind the clock back, we'd be killing it.
Come on, dude.
You want to go back to the fucking Sumerian civilization? We're the fucking best, dude.
But we're stocky as hell. Dude.
Yeah, we're built like fucking retards. Dude.
Yeah, dude. We got a certain type of strength that I'm not going to name.
It's not great. I did the 23andMe. I have 34% Neanderthal DNA than...
That's a high percentage.
No, sorry. I have more Neanderthal DNA than 34% of all all users worldwide, which is still pretty fucking high. And I think that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think most people's like 1 or 2%.
I don't think that's good.
They're like, you are full blown half retarded.
It's kind of sucks. But it doesn't. Like, it doesn't. It makes me feel better in the way it's like it's just my culture to not want to work and have my brain smashed in with a rock.
Yeah,
it's just my culture.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to fucking make fire, watch it for a little bit, and then stab an elephant.
Don't we all? It's in our DNA. I think
that's how it should be, man.
You were built to take down, jump on the back of an elephant.
Dude, how fucking sick would that be?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, if someone was like, you got to kill this elephant, I'd be like, oh, dumb. That sucks. I don't want to do that. Like, no, you got to do it with a knife. I'd be like, get up, be fucking. Dude, a hatchet to an elephant?
Imagine how long that would take.
Forever. Forever. I would have evolved into a normal person by then.
It's like you'd just be whacking it.
Dude,
like,
even
get off.
Even in a Neanderthal fucking setting, they'd be like, he is retarded. Yeah. He's been out there for 5 years.
Yeah, he keeps hacking at that elephant.
He's never. It's half of it's rotted. He can't even eat it. Yeah. He's such an idiot.
Yeah, 34%.
But going back to being a test tube baby, if you're a test tube baby, you never have to deal with the fact that your parents may have done weird stuff in the bedroom.
Yeah,
because you were born in a tube.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure, much like you, I don't want to know, and I'm pretty sure, much like Danny, we don't want to know what position our mothers were in when we were conceived.
No, actually never even thought about it until you brought it up.
Yeah, think about that.
Natural.
Not good. Wait, the natural position? What's the natural position?
We were born natural.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know? Were you breastfed?
Oh, yeah, 100%, dog.
See, I wasn't, and that's probably why I'm diabetic.
That's why. You got to suck tit, dude.
Yeah, you got to get that natural juice.
Now, is your lady going to breastfeed that baby?
She's not. Formula. I know. Which sucks because guess what? That means daddy's helping out a lot.
Oh, man, you're breastfeeding the baby.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurt me too much.
I was going to say, you got to. Now, I've heard that even with using formula, they have those like apparatuses that are fucking kitty things.
I have seen those. I mean, I would give it a shot.
Would you do that?
I would give it a shot.
I would, but I would only make sure it was the biggest ones I could get. Dude, if I was gonna,
I was gonna
breastfeed a baby, I would make them like triple E tits.
My boy's not sucking on A cups, dog.
Man. Fucking going wild. And I'd do it in the park too. I'd be like, yeah, I'm helping out.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
I'm raising my son.
Yeah, how dare you?
Fucking pervert.
You fucking pieces of shit. I'm trying to help out.
God, it's supposed to be healthy for him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I heard it's a very nurturing thing too, that children, at least babies, are supposed to do. So
she, when we first had the baby for the first couple of days, she was breastfeeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Just giving it a shot. But God, dude, like, that's a fucking nightmare, dude. Like, it's just the amount that they're eating, like they're feeding constantly. You just feel like a cow, dude. You just
I couldn't imagine
your udder sucked. Sucking the butter out of those boobs all day, dude.
I'm trying to think of the last time a lady has sucked my nipple.
I've never had. You've had somebody.
Yeah.
What do you mean the last time a lady sucked your nipple?
Yeah, it's happened.
That probably feels good.
Hey, Danny, you ever had your nipple sucked?
You probably got hairy nips.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
I wish my nipples didn't exist.
Believe me, I'm not a big fan of having my nipples sucked either, but I
Danny's
don't
Kyle XY with the nips.
I don't he's got nothing going on. Oh, fuck.
No nips.
Did you know, and this is I found this out. Speaking of nips and test tubes and XYs, did you know that the bigger a male's nipples are, now that
talking.
means because all fetuses, all zygotes start out inherently female, and it isn't until the male gives the X chromosome to make them male.
Yeah,
because they all start out female. Every male has nipples. That's why males have nipples.
Oh,
is because they start out female, and it's just something you don't lose. However, what I had heard, and I don't know if this is true, but the smaller your nipples are, is the faster you became male. The bigger your nipples are means you were female longer than somebody else.
Wow, I believe that.
I don't know if it's true, but I did hear that. So if you're a man and you got big nips, dude, you were a chick for a little bit longer than somebody else.
I was going to say, before I even heard the theory, I'm not just saying this, I have tiny nips.
I have tiny ass nips too, dude.
Let's go, dude. It's a couple of dogs.
Yo, dude, we're short. We're built like fucking linebackers, and we got small nipples,
Yeah,
dude. We're
just
men,
a couple of lumberjacks with tiny nips, dude. What, dude? Call in and tell us you're locked out of your house.
Will you fuck yourself, dude? Because we're not gay, dude.
Would you bang yourself?
That's another thing. He goes back to the consent thing. I think if
he's so polite about it.
Consent. I think what if I was like, yo, I want to jerk off my clone. My clone was like, actually, no.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, you're my clone, man.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta let me jerk you off. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I would ask. And if my clone was like, yo, you gonna jerk me off? I'd be like, no, clone.
Yeah, knock it off, dude.
Horny, gay clone.
Yeah.
Dude.
But you're just calling yourself that because you know yourself. So it's kind of like you're insulting yourself.
Yeah, that's the worst part, too.
Yeah.
Because I've often thought, about a clone taking my life.
Really?
Yeah. I get locked out of my house too sometimes, guys.
I was gonna say,
I get locked
the
out.
shit that your fan base has been mulling over. I mean, I'm still rocked by this big nip theory.
Yeah.
That really is,
dude. Big
wild.
nip theory is a real thing, dude.
Man, I could see that.
Dude, where the fuck did I see that?
Who's the guy that you know that like a public figure or just a friend that has the biggest nips that you know? I'm trying to think of is there like a famous like a wrestler or somebody who just had famously big nips?
Dude, male big nips. You know what it is? It's not that I don't think I haven't seen big male nipples. I think it's because I don't think about males' nipples. It's like I see that unless they're like freakish. And then I had to remember who it was. I'm pretty sure I saw some big nips at the beach.
Well, also, if you see a chick with big nips, does that mean they're extra feminine?
I don't know. See,
probably.
This is what I'm talking about.
Bigger the nips, the more estrogen.
Probably.
This is a science-based podcast.
This is very, very, this has been true to fucking everything. And I hope everyone listening has learned some things about racist, Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
How big your nipples can be.
Aliens.
I
mean, we covered the gambit.
And possibly coming on a baby also.
Yep.
Don't put that in here. This has been the end.
Ryan, you heard it here first.
Don't come on babies. Don't come on babies.
And come, dude.
Big nips, no come on babies. This has been the Ed Podcast. Thank you so much, Brendan, for being on the fucking show.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure you call the hotline 833-443-5300. We will address any comment, question, or concern, or possible clone fucking questions you have. Thank you so much.